Hey everyone, and welcome to Burn Pilates, Mat Pilates class, where we're going to be using the fitness circle to work our entire body. This mat class has been designed so that you can also do it if you don't have a fitness circle, using a light Pilates ball for your inner tension and a booty band for your outer tension. So those are two pieces you could always use if you don't have the circle. If you have the circle, we're going to be using it for different arm work, for different lower body work, for different core focus. And should ever you feel that the circle is taking away from the exercise being the best for you, I want to encourage you to take the modifications as you need and customize your class and challenge with me here on the mat today. Get your mat set up, grab your circle, have some water close by, and we'll get into our Mat Pilates full body fitness circle workout. We're going to start class today here in a seated double pigeon. And you want to have your side leg right here open where you're able to really feel that your spine is long. You're using every bit of weight sinking into the floor through that front hip. And of course, if ever you need to modify, you can always have your legs in a different position. And you could also use the floor. This is another way that you could modify. You're going to take a deep breath in, feeling that reach through the arm, making sure the circle is right on the side of your shin, where you're able to feel that the arm is stretched, heel of the hand pressing into the circle down. And right here, we're warming up through the entire arm, through that lat connection, getting into a little bit of triceps, feeling also maybe where the hip is taking a little bit of the resistance on that downward press. Sitting up tall, you can use the floor, you can use your leg, you can use wherever you need to remain tall right here as you work into this press, as you exhale. Feeling that work into where that close is happening, pressing down. Exhale, reach for one more set of 8, just like this. 8. 7, 6, feeling that posture open up, shoulder back and down. Tiny little light bend in the elbows so you're not going to hyperextension. Take a deep breath in, exhale, go down, stay. Feeling your side arm reach all the way out, holding your positioning nice and tall, keeping your shoulders wide. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale. Keep creeping the arms out and away, holding for 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Take a release. You're going to take your arms all the way down, switching sides right away. Getting the upper body warm so that you have your core connection in where resistance is working from. We've got gravity coming up and down. This resistance is working all the way in and out. Take a deep breath in, sit tall, finding that sweet spot where the tension is out, where your elbow isn't too much in a bend, shoulders back and down. You're gonna press into that circle, reach, sitting nice and tall. Press. Using the floor, using your leg, you can really choose what feels best. Same idea as you press down. Try to find that hold, stop. Inhale, exhale. Feeling where the maybe micro imbalances of your body are starting to come into place, into that neutral. Setting up through that pelvic floor integrity and intention, pushing down to lengthen all the way through your midline. That center work is always happening in Pilates. We talk a lot about the midline, talk a lot about connecting the core. One more, 8, press, 7, 6, 5, final 4. Finding that balance so you can maintain the tension. Take a deep breath in and exhale, find that hold and stay. Reaching your arm all the way out. Find that length to your torso, sitting nice and tall. Feel your obliques pull in, belly button to spine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. and take it down. You're gonna be bringing right away your legs forward, taking your circle, bring it between the insides of your legs, closer down towards your ankles, but somewhere comfortable where you're able to maintain control and support, making your way down, taking your legs all the way in and all the way up. Taking a stretch to the ceiling, find your parallel, holding the circle, deep breath in, flex down, find a 90 degrees, exhale, point, reaching up, arms staying flat. Deep breath in, feel your ribcage expand. Exhale, navel down, stretching up, inhale. Belly button pulling down towards that lumbar spine as your legs stretch all the way up. We're gonna be holding that point right here and squeeze the circle. In, release, finding that stop. Slow and controlled so that you are working on that equal contraction and release. For 8, 7, 6, and 5. Last 4. Final set of 3. In, release for 2. Take a deep breath in, hold your circle and flex, point. Working for that full arch, lengthening and reaching through the toes. Deep breath in and exhale, go for 8 and stretch, 7 and stretch for 6 and 5, 4, 3, last set of 2, last one. Take a deep breath in, exhale, hold the point, squeeze, release, in. This is all about getting into those adductor muscles, really going into where your hips are supported in this parallel. Now we did this once, we're gonna do it again. Take a deep breath in and flex down. Find that 90, exhale, point, reach up. This is where you get a soft little, almost micro release. There's still energy and effort in holding that circle. You wanna feel the knees and the ankles align as you bend. Hold, feet stay flexed. Take a moment to release the shoulders, feel the clavicles widen. Look at your toes and make sure they're parallel. They're up to ceiling. The knees aren't closed. They're not open. You're holding this strength and hold in parallel. Reach forward for 2. Bend in. If you need to have more support, you could always have your hands underneath your tailbone, or you can choose to add right here. In, lift up, thoracic curl, abdominal prep. Deep breath in. That control through the lower back is happening because you are drawing your navel to spine. Your legs aren't going lower than where you can control and keep your back flat. Last 4. Inhale. Modification, legs could be stretching more to the ceiling. Last time, take a deep breath in. Exhale, hold the bend and lower down. Arms lift all the way up and over. Exhale, reach. Thoracic curl. Deep breath in. And exhale, curling up. You're gonna reach with your hands and right away, take your circle, bring your hands all the way through the circle, take your feet down to the floor. You're gonna reach your arms back. Feel the tension is allowing you to feel the arms are pushing the circle away. If you feel that it's not in the right spot, and there is a sweet spot, don't get me wrong, but sometimes up higher towards the wrists is better, meaning right around the tops of your forearms. I kind of like that today. I'm gonna hold this here. Deep breath in, reach back, and exhale, lift. Going back no further than where you can control that feeling of resistance, because it does come in and it really forces you to almost feel the weight of your arms down and up. Now you're gonna take your arms, reach up, tap your legs, inhale, lower down. Exhale to lift, deep breath in, lower. Last one, lift, last one, lower. Take your next inhale, bend and stretch. Try to frame your body with your arms, fingers stretching wide, shoulders into that mat. In and up, in and up. We're gonna keep this going for one more set of 8. Really follow that trajectory of your elbows coming down. Your palms are staying in that press in parallel for 3. Last 2. Last 1. You're gonna take your arms up, take a deep breath in, exhale, nod. Chin to sternum. You're gonna keep your arms, and right here, you're gonna give yourself the lightest increase of abdominal connection and contraction through that rectus. Right here, reaching forward, eyes towards your belly button. Hollow out those abdominal walls. Last 6, 5, 4. Keep pressing the arms apart, shoulders back and down for 2. Last 1, lower down. Take your arms all the way in and slip them out from that circle, reaching the circle now into the insides. Palms right away back into that parallel. You're gonna take your legs, you're gonna bring them up to the ceiling. From here, hold the stretch of your legs, but turn out into external rotation. Inner thighs as strong as possible, heels connected, toes apart. If you feel it's too much to point, you can relax your feet, go into yogi toes if you want. We're trying to hold as much as we can, the back into that floor. Deep breath in, exhale, start to squeeze a circle in center. Fingertips reaching out. I want you to feel that your back is plugged into that mat, and at the same time, you're feeling where your lats are connecting with the insides of your arms. Deep breath in, exhale. Keep squeezing in for 3, for 2. Last 1, take a deep breath in and exhale, bend and stretch. Second round right here. Try to get that circle right over top of your pubic bone, of your sternum. Elbows in this reverse chaturanga. You bend in and you keep pressing into that resistance, getting the backs of your arms as engaged as possible. Take one more set of 8 like this. Inner thighs tight, keeping those legs long can be a lot of work for the hamstrings, a lot of work for the back muscles. You can always modify with your feet down in the floor. Otherwise, we're gonna add on. Taking your arms all the way up, hold, stay. Take a deep breath in, reach. Alternating legs all the way down and up. Deep breath in and exhale up. And inhale down and exhale up. Shoulders back. Take a deep breath in to stay right here. Feel your legs are holding that external rotation. Now with your arms and your alternating legs, we're gonna take arms back and arms lift. Just like that. Deep breath in. Modification, you can do just the arms or just the legs. You can always have your hands underneath your tailbone to support you. You can also have one foot on the ground to support you. Different ways to play around. Deep breath in and exhale. Take your legs to parallel, bend into the knees, taking your feet down to the floor. You'll be bringing your circle right away through the center of the legs, right into the outsides, a little higher up than your kneecaps. Feet are in that open positioning, and you feel that there is some tension in the circle right away. Take your arms down, relax your shoulders, take a deep breath into your nose, and exhale, scoop, navel in, lifting up, shoulders relaxed. Legs are holding this press out in parallel. Now from here, you want to feel that the tension is equal. You're not rolling the ankles out. You have that full weight on 10 toes as much as your heels as well. Arches are working. Chest is nice and broad. Take a deep breath in, lower down, sacrum to floor. Exhale, lift. Working for that tension and evenness across the thighs as you come down. As you lift. Relaxing through your head. We're going to keep this going all the way down, all the way up. Stay here and press out 4, 3, 2, and 1. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift up. Press out for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Deep breath in, down. Exhale, scoop and lift. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last time, down. Exhale, lift up. Press that circle for 4 and 3 and 2. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift. One heel at a time, alternating off the floor. This is definitely something that you get a little bit more connected to brain to body, because at first it's that feeling of finding where that weight transfer can happen. And it doesn't have to be high. You're just trying to feel the weight go from the heel towards the toes, towards that ball of the foot, while keeping that pressure through the circle. One more set of 4. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. Keep your right heel up, keep your left heel down, and press the circle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch sides, left heel up, press out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take your foot down, hold it here, and release all the way down, one vertebrae at a time. Feel where your spine softens into the floor. Take a deep breath in and exhale, re-lift up. You're gonna stay right here and we reset, lower and lift, down and up. Press those thighs away and out. Work into those abductor muscles. We got the insides of the legs, now we're getting the outsides of those hips. Last 8 and 7 for 6 and 5. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, last one lower, last one lift, and press out. 8, 7. I know, classic Lydia double counts. It's technically 16, but we double count, so we can now go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Last one, softly unravel one vertebrae at a time. Taking your legs, walk into the center, lift up, take that circle all the way out, bring the circle behind you, taking one foot all the way onto the opposite thigh. We're gonna thread the needle right here. Figure 4 stretch on the back, opening up the hip, bringing the legs down, switching sides. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Taking your foot down. From here, you're gonna be setting up for a single leg stretch. Taking a nod, reaching around, shin, shin. We go at double count. Inhale and exhale. Right away into this positioning where we're working oppositions. You have one leg drawing in, opposite leg is stretching out, and you're trying to contract more and more through the abs to get that opposition. Inhale and exhale for one more. 4 and 3, last 2, last 1. Take your legs all the way in, take your head down, reach your arms up, and we go into abdominal prep, alternating legs. Deep breath in, lower, exhale to lift. And one more time, each leg. Exhale to reach, deep breath into lower. We're gonna go right away back to single leg stretch. You're gonna go into 1 count and modify if you need with your head up or down, or into 2 counts. Otherwise, right here, it's single, single, which means you breathe in each side, exhale each side. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, and 1. Take it all the way down. Give yourself a nice little bit of lower back compression. Massage it out if it feels good. Give yourself a roll from side to side. Slowly bring your feet all the way down and roll all the way up from the floor. We're gonna be going right away with our fitness circle, coming all the way into a seated position and posture. If you need to modify for your lower back, by all means choose your positioning based on what feels best. You could also use a ball or even a rolled up cushion or even roll up your mat a bit for a little bit of that sacrum support. Bring your legs in, take your fitness circle out, scoop into your lower back, deep breath in, we're gonna sit up. Exhale, you scoop, you take that circle down, and in moving right here, it's almost like somebody's pushing your belly button through that upper rib cage in and back, and that's where your back is rounding in and under. Now your feet are in the floor and you're supporting through that parallel, keeping the inner thighs glued together. Deep breath in as you scoop down, lower. Exhale to lift. And last time here, we're gonna be taking it down to hold. You're gonna keep the circle right in front of you. Go no lower than where you feel comfortable, shoulders back and down. And from here, take a bend, 90 degrees through the arms, reaching up and down, lift and lower. Eyes are staying forward and that chin is dropped. And we're gonna keep this going for 8. Squeeze that circle in as you bring your elbows into your waistline. Take a deep breath in, reach and exhale, dropping 4. And down for 3, and down. Final set of 2. On your last one here, you're gonna take your arms all the way forward and reaching right away through. Right foot all the way out, hold your circle, scoop a little bit deeper. Hold the positioning of your body, take a deep breath in and stay. Haul out even deeper, shoulders back. Feel that stretch across your upper back. Staying really on into the abs. You're gonna be lifting that bottom left leg all the way up and down. Try to hold on here. If you need to modify, you could simply work on holding the posture, or you could bend into that right leg if you needed a bit more stability. Otherwise, you're trying to keep that stretch. You're using the circle to also articulate the stretch, the back of your right hamstring with the toes flexed. 4 more, deep breath in, exhale, lift. For 3, and lift. For 2, exhale to lift. Last time, take a deep breath in. If you feel advanced today, you're gonna be switching in space, taking left foot all the way in, reaching that right leg down. Don't be afraid of resetting though, however you need, modifying if you need as well. Shoulders back, going into that lower abdominal, scoop into C curve. Wow. Scoop into C curve, hard to say. Lift up through that floor pressure where you're using the left foot to push to keep the arms really long, meaning if you go soft, you'll have less balance. So pull the shoulders back, feel where the foot is holding you in tension. In tension and in tension. We're working every bit of that resistance today, mental and physical. Exhale, lift, deep breath in, down. Last 4. And lift, chin relax as much as you can. Exhale for 3, final set of 2. Exhale, lift. Last one, take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift all the way up and take it all the way down. Reach your circle out, both feet right away here. Stand up tall through your spine or pull your body forward. You could also hold your circle from underneath. Getting a nice little bit of that calf stretch, that hamstring stretch, shoulders down. Go wherever you can go. As I've been recording some of these videos, I am dealing with a hamstring injury, so I can't go very far, but that doesn't mean you don't play around with where you feel good. Reach up, stretch over. Softly unravel. You're gonna be taking your circle right away here onto the outside of your legs. Last time, coming up a little bit higher than those kneecaps, around the outer thighs. You're gonna send right away your head long, hands wide into the floor, flex your toes. Lift up, find the posture here in your bear position. Spine is neutral, shoulders again away from ears. You have your legs wide enough that you've got the tension into that circle, lower and lift. No roll on the ankles, so that tension and resistance in where your legs are wide is going to be very much dependent on what feels right for you in that sweet spot of hold and resistance. Resisting the floor, you inhale, lower, exhale, press, toes down, hands wide, elbows soft. Clavicles through shoulders, position from left to right. You're widening through your back while pulling in the abs. Deep breath in, staying up, exhale, press forward, pull back, tiny inch. Working your whole body here. Last 4, 3, for 2, final 1, take a deep breath in, come to center and lower. Keeping the circle where it is unless you need to adjust. You're gonna lower your forearms all the way down to the mat. Take your legs up, walk them out. There's no right or wrong, but you wanna get into that stretch where you're able to hold the circle nice and tight in place, pulling your chest through. Feel your navel drop to spine. Use your glutes, feel your thighs press back, and right here, hold and stay. Stay for last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Take your knees all the way down, and from here, walk your hands in, bring your knees, close them in together. We're gonna be slipping the legs right away out of that circle. We're setting up, taking a cross-leg position, or sitting down in any way, shape, or form that feels best. Circle onto the outsides of your hands. Start with a bend and stretch, reaching forward. We work through multiple positions, and this one right here is all about your ability to bring that circle in over top and in alignment with that pubic bone as much as you can. Deep breath in and exhale. Sitting up tall, feel your shoulders plug back into that spine, into that back wall awareness. Think of your spine lengthened up, vertically long against an imaginary wall. Start to check in with your elbows. Make sure they're not bending wide. As you take your circle in, they're bending low. 4, and bend for 3, and bend. Last 2. Last 1, take a soft bend into your elbows. Squeeze elbows with wrists. Now, as you get comfortable in letting go through your shoulders, stretching your neck, try to feel that through the insides of your biceps, all the way in towards your pecs are what are doing the work right here. Now you're gonna hold. Take a deep breath in, exhale, twist. Reach forward, soft bend. Deep breath in through center, exhale, twist. Reach forward, bend back. Smooth it out. Reach, bend, up and over. Reach and bend, up and over. Reach and bend, up and over. Reach. 4 more. Deep breath in. Length to that spine. Shoulders back. Last 2. Up and over. Reach. Soft bend. Last time, take a deep breath in, exhale, reach, bring the circle to center, take your arms and bring the palms wide. From here, take your heels of the hands to the floor and open up your chest. Fingers into that mat. Eyes up to ceiling. Take a deep breath in to stay. And exhale, coming all the way back up through center. You're gonna take your fingertips through one hand, softly pull back, bring your arm down and just guide yourself accordingly in what feels best. Switching sides, reaching in. Taking your arms, opening up wide. Take a deep breath in, looking at the ceiling, palms coming back down to floor. Feel that openness across your chest. Eyes to screen, eyes in front of you, fingertips behind your back, open up. Looking towards one side at a time. Taking your eyes all the way to center, taking your arms down. I want to thank you so much for joining me here on the mat today for this Mat Pilates Fitness Circle workout. I hope you feel not only the challenge from certain exercises and engaging in new ways, but also that feeling of strength, length, tone, and of course burn that I know you love. I look forward to seeing you in the next class here on Burn Pilates.